Built on the site of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Baltimore Ravens. Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Nice comeback to the right sideline. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
This one's set up for Lamar. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. All set to go now from the 35. From the gun, a run for Henry. He's got a gain of 6 there. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
This is Henry on 2nd. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Julian Blackman on the tackle. A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes out to the left. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. That is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Right side, this is Ibuka. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That one gains 7. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay. Coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Set. Delta to hunt. Ready.
Herbert from the gun. Escapes the pocket. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Justin Matabike making that stop.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. They'll throw, third and long. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. They're going for it. It's Herbert. This will be cut by Watkins. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Just one left for Lamar. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again is Lamar. Taking a shot towards the end zone. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Jackson now on third. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Set. 180. Set.
The give to Irving to start this drive. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Set.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Give him 5 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set. 180. Go.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And the run will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. Now it's 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Well, it would have been a long field goal in the rain, Brock, so instead of trying that, they're going to go for it. Herbert throwing on 4th down. That'll be the first and more. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving. First trip to the red zone for the Buccaneers. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Herbert going to tuck and run. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Here's Herbert. Forced out to his right. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This will end up as a touchback.
First down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Irving here from the gun. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
There's another for Irving. And he's not going to be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown.
The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points.
Chase McLaughlin lining up.
They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd down, looking for options. Complete, Derrick Henry. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So 1st down from the 41. One drawn up here for Lamar. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
He'll pass it this time. So pass brought in. And they bring him down around the 34. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
A design run. Jackson keeping it. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. Jackson, quick pass wide. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Yo. Get hot. Hey, middle. Get hot. 180. Report. Hey, Ozzy.
He's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on first is Herbert. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Putting a receiver in motion. Second and 10 now, Herbert. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. His play gets down to the 42-yard line. On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. Chased out to his right. Making the call himself. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Herbert on first down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Set. Hey, easy. We'll go. Baylor tight. Let's go. Set.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a 1st down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. The left side caught by Andrews. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And he takes this one back. It's a pick six and a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Jackson trying again after the pick. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. This one's set up for Lamar. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers will extend their lead as time expires in the half. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover, they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it.
Yep.
Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Offense in the hurry up here.
39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Herbert with a blitz coming. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Go. Set. Go.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's complete. This is Nguka. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. First down.
Here's the give to Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set. Wide 80. Wide 80 hot.
Herbert from the gun. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Penalty hurts them, but they're still going for it here on 4th.
Set. Hey, easy. Lion. Set.
They snap it to Herbert. Getting out to his left. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, Baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL. And especially in the second half, you have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in. And defensively, you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Sit on! 180! 180! Hey, report! Report! Sit on!
We get to Henry on the inside handoff. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. New set of downs from the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down, here's Lamar. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
More yards. That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
No, what a shot!
First and 10, here's Jackson. Buying some time right. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Ravens 41.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
80, 12, 59, 59.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
On first down, they're going to run with Irving. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Set. 380.
Throwing now, Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Herbert now to throw on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Set. 12.
Looking to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
It's a gain of
They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on. Irving on the inside give. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
This is Irving on 2nd. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
Ravens 21. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, Jackson. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Go. No, we take. Go right here.
Lamar now from the gun. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a 4th down.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
This one left for Lamar. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Air it out on 3rd. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. And really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
He just throws this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Set.
On the give, this is Irving. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Colt with the catch. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set now, 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that first down, but able to avoid the hit. Smart play there. It's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most. Straight ahead, it's Irving. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Looking quickly here. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. On 3rd and 2, Herbert. Rolling left, buying some time. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Buccaneers making a 3-score game in the 4th. Justin Herbert with the touchdown.
Hey, Kate, that play, I don't think it started out as a touchdown run. I think he was thinking first down, but all of a sudden, a little bit of space opened up, those afterburners kicked in, and he made himself and his team a phenomenal play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
He records the first interception of his young career.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Running left, this is Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Buccaneers nearing their first win of the season. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Trying to set this up quick.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now carry by Irving. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Let's go, let's go.
They're going to pass it here. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes. And the stop was made at the 32, so give him almost enough for a new set of downs. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. Third and just 2 to go.
59.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Herbert throwing on 4th down. He finds it beyond the marker. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down in a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you've got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
5-9.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Dumps it off to his running back. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. This, 42 yards from the right hash. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as we say so long from Baltimore.